Hello everybody, my name's Drew and welcome back to Feed the Beast. Oh yeah, we are rolling right along, ladies and gentlemen. And look at you. Welcome back. As I was saying, we are here in our little hole in the ground and tired living in a hole in the ground. But you guys knew that already. I've been through that. This is basic. We don't want basic. We want something grand. We want something amazing. We want to build something. We're gonna. Well, I haven't done anything. As per usual, I pressed for time and. What are you? Oh, good God! What are you? Why are you a thing? What are you? Hello. What the hell's a hobgoblin? What are you? What? Oh, you're from Witchery. Well, that totally derailed my thing. And why are we having trouble with the chunks loading? That's not normal. What are you doing to me, computer? I don't know what that is. Anyway, we're gonna build some. At least I know what's under there. But we're gonna build something today. We're gonna do a bunch of things today, actually, as a point of fact. I went on a bit of adventure, scouted some more locations. If you guys were lucky enough to catch the live stream on Thursday last week, which by the time this goes live, it will be, oh, hey, look at that. Probably shouldn't be cheating like that. I don't know what's going on here. This is really weird. And it's totally derailing my train of thought. What was I saying? All right. So if you guys were cool enough to catch last week's live stream, and by the time this goes live, I will likely be live with this week's live stream. So don't forget to tune into my Twitch TV, which can be found in the description box below from this point forward. I'm going to try doing those like a weekly live stream kind of thing, because I think that's kind of cool. But anyway, I scouted some more locations, did some resource gathering, threw some ideas at the crowd of people. Well, crowd, I'm using air quotes. And I don't know where I want to build. I just don't know, and this is really bothering me. Like, could you just load? Really having a tough time picking where we're gonna make our new home. Oh, there's a house over here. I think I missed this. I've scouted several locations. There's pros and cons to all of them. I wanted something that was going to be really, really kind of epic to build, and I have decided that we're going to be building up top here. Specifically on this cliff face over here. We're going to build the main building up there, sort of like a command center, and then we're going to have like all the other buildings kind of spread out around down here. It means there's going to be a lot of extra work for us, or well, for me. I'm going to need to build a lot of cabling. There's going to be a lot of cable runs. There's going to be a lot of crazy stuff going on. That is really bothering me. I have no idea why. But it's going to be sandwiched between here is sort of like the main building. I'm thinking about here-ish. So you're looking out over the plains kind of a thing. And then we're going to kind of wrap around like that on either side. Like this will be sort of the main building. Any of the major automation or computer subsystems will go up here. Power generation, and then like down in the bottom is where we're going to have power generation and whatnot. And then underground will be like a maintenance level where we have all of our tunnels to access our outlying buildings like the farms and whatnot that I'm going to spread out over the plains, which I felt like was kind of a good idea. I toyed with the ocean area, didn't really like the setup going on over there. We may explore and find somewhere new eventually, but for our first base, first home, we're going to build here. Just because these cliffs are really cool. Also, there's a ton of wood. These are all, I think these are pine trees, right? Yeah, these are all pine. The biome is jaded cliffs. I think I mentioned this either last episode or something like that. But this is the jaded cliffs biome, or jade cliffs. It looks really impressive. Like, that just looks cool. So that's what we're going to be building. But we're going to need some new tools if we're going to make things go nice and quickly for our work. So I'm going to relog this whole freaking world really quickly because it's really bothering me. And then we're gonna pop indoors and we're gonna make some stuff. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so see back to Roarball, or as normal as things are in here. So that gives me a chance to take a look at what's in my inventory because I went on an adventure. And I found not one, but 2 villages. One fairly close to us, and another one kind of way the hell off. So let me take a look at the overworld map here. Not case version. There you go. Kind of did some exploring. Like I said, like I was looking for some places to live. This way was all right, but I don't. It's too mountainous. It's too mountainous. It doesn't look good. It's sort of what I was going with there. This is that jaded cliff biome I was talking about. There was something over here. I evidently did not label it on my map, but then the other village is way up here. And so there's all this area that we haven't loaded and haven't really explored yet. This village is rather decimated, so I took what I wanted from it, not really caring about what I did, and I grabbed ourselves a mine cart, a chest cart, and a work cart, which I've got no idea what the work cart is. Can I place you down somewhere? Do I actually need rail? I guess I actually need rail for you. Because there's in the new village design, there is some buildings added by Railcraft, and one of them is like a rail hall that, has a bunch of stuff. Like I got a bunch of tin, bunch of copper, some nether quartz without having to go to the nether, which is pretty baller. Some seeds I got from somewhere, those tulips, which I freaking hate. A lexicon for Botania, which I wouldn't mind taking a look at. Like, this is, there's lots going on. This is the 160, this is the guide to Botania, so we're gonna need that. We're definitely gonna need that for our Botania setup when we get there. An extra steel helmet, and that was pretty much it. Oh, and 2 extra ender pearls, which was sweet to find. And I did a bunch of mining, and got a whole bunch of stuff to go on our little chest there. We've got a whole stack of iron going on. We're going to upgrade our tool station because we're going to need some different tools in order to make our job a lot easier. And to do that, I've already started there. Let's grab that. We're going to need 4 iron blocks. I should also empty my inventory of useless things. I also made some more ingots, or not ingots, seared bricks. Got 4 seared brick blocks. So those guys go like that, and these guys go like that, and then I'll go grab the table. Q, and then that'll make ourselves a shiny new tool forge. Now the tool forge is really awesome. It is basically the same thing as the tool bench. Was it tool bench? Tool? What do you call it originally? Tool station. It is basically the same thing, but what it gives us is access to all of these. And what are you? Shurikens. Shuriken's different. There's also the crossbow, a longbow, which is really freaking cool, and I'm kind of want to make a longbow at some point. We got the battle axe. We have the cleaver. Now, the really important and awesome parts are these 3 at the top here, and slightly the scythe. The scythe is pretty cool, but not strictly needed. What I'm talking about is the excavator, the lumber axe, and my good friend the hammer. Now, we're going to be making the excavator and the hammer today. I don't really need the lumber axe yet. What I really want is this guy, or we're going to make an attempt at these guys. Possibly that guy. But anyway, we're going to need these items. We're going to need 2 large plates, a hammerhead, and was that tough tool rod? Tough rod. So those are the 4 items we need. Now, we don't have those in casted form yet. I also got a few new parts out of one of the villages, including a full guard, which we'll get into at a later date because it's not needed. But we're going to need to make some stuff. So we're going to have to get, we want tough rods. So let's go over to our essential table. We're going to need the plate. We're also going to need tough rod, wherever I find that tough rod. Guessing that's it. Yeah, tough rod. I believe we'll need a large binding as well. We're also going to need that broad axe head, a excavator head, and the hammer head. So we're going to need all of those things. Let's go over to our chest. We'll put them back. We're going to want to make the hammer first, I think. Hammer first? Yeah, we'll go with the hammer. No, let's go excavator first. So let's go excavator. We'll go excavator head. Grab that guy. And what do you need? Tool cost 8. 8. Okay, can I make it of dirt? No. So I'm actually going to need to grab a whole stack of this stuff. Now this is where it comes into with your materials, is that these actually cost quite a lot to make. And I'm debating on whether or not I want to make them high end at first, like anything out of like other than like iron or something, because we don't need them to be particularly fast, and I would prefer to make our good set out of vanadium and cobalt and ardite if possible. So we got the stone head, we also need the large plate, and then we need the tough binding, and then we need the tough rod. And that should be everything that I required from them. Oh, did I grab the axe head? I don't think I grabbed the axe head. Okay, so let's grab ourselves the axe head. Because why not? We're in the neighborhood. We might as well. Okay, so we got all those. We're going to need aluminum brass or gold. I prefer to use the aluminum brass if I have any. Don't think I do. Electrum. No, that doesn't help us. Thaumium, useful for later. We seem to be minus on that that aluminum brass. 3 doors from somewhere, I don't even know. Okay, so how the hell do we make... Well, let's get rid of these stupid carts. I don't need those. One of the first things we're going to need to do is get some storage up and running. That will be a must. Okay, so let's look at our book then. We're going to want... I think we'll want mighty smelting. Yeah, alloys. So let's take a look at the alloys real quick. Aluminum brass. 3 aluminum, 1 copper. Good to know. So, let's take a look at our aluminum situation. Oh, aluminum for days. Okay, so we need 3... How about we just make, like, all of it? So we have 9, 6, 9, which means we'll need 3 copper. So we toss you in there. We'll get rid of you because we don't need them to come out auto. And we wait. We'll wait for that to melt down. I didn't really do too much else. Oh, I guess I should show you guys this. I started doing a little extra mining on the live stream. I upgraded our ardite tool here that's in my hands. It is also nighttime. So let's make this real quick. Platform. Okay. So if you take a... I started filling this in just to make it easier to get in and out. I'm probably going to go right to the surface, and I'll make a hut or some kind to go on the surface, some sort of surface building to exist there to let us know. Oh, I forget. If you grow and morph and you're near the ceiling, you're gonna die. That's pretty much how that was. Anyway, as I was saying, basically, I wanted to make some sort of surface building that's gonna look kind of cool. And look neat. So we've got 12 aluminum brass, 9 molten aluminum. I can dig that. Actually. Was it 3? Let's just make that all aluminum brass. I feel like that's a good plan. I don't know about you. So we'll melt that down. Now, let's go ahead and make our casts. And the first one's going to be of this. And then we'll go like that. That's actually very handy. And then we'll go the plate next. We'll go the hammerhead. How are we doing on that? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't want to do that. Well, I do want to do that, but... See, the blanks are useful, but not as useful to us at this point in time. The blank patterns are used in several different recipes, including drawbridges, which are going to play a pivotal role in our build. The landmine is something I'm not familiar with, but that's newish, I think. More. That's interesting. It's also used... I think it's just the drawbridges, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. So, drawbridges. Drawbridges, both basic and advanced. And they're... God damn it. But yeah, drawbridges are really cool. If you've seen me play them with them in the past, what they're used for is various different tasks to hide stuff. Because you can camouflage them. and it just makes things really, really neat. Like I could put them all up here and have a lever or a player detector that would just, when I walked in a certain difference, go walk out, and then as soon as I walk away, they go boop, 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 and go down, which is really, really neat. But let's take a look at what else we got going on. We'll just do this for now. These will cost, so that's going to cost 3, that's 3, that's going to still cost 8, 8, and 8. And we wanted to make the excavator and the hammer, So I'm thinking iron for those, and maybe alumentum or whatever that is. Alumite. Alumite might be a good thing. I'm going to make a quick cut. I'm going to make these parts up, and then I will be back, and we'll get to work on the actual meat and potatoes of the episode. Tools is one thing. These are going to be really neat when I make them, but you guys don't really care about me making tools and him and on over the best materials to use in them, because realistically, who cares as long as it digs a hole, right? Right. So, I will be right back. Hey, we're back, you guys, and now with 100% better, more freaking awesome tools with the Alumite excavator and Alumite hammer. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay, well, that was. These things are really, 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 really freaking awesome, and I'm going to show you why before we get down to the nitty-gritty business stuff at time. Business? What the hell was that? Business stuff at time? Wow. Take 2. Click, clack. The business end of this, I don't even know. You know what? Never mind. Scrap that. We're just going to pretend that never happened. We're going to move on. Hi. Welcome back to the episode. I should start scripting these things or something. Otherwise, I should just never speak again. I like that idea. Let's just, you know what? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go mute, and I need one of you to now become my voice. Somebody's going to have to apply, and they're going to be my voice. You can hit me up at the usual places if you'd like to be my voice for the day or forever, because apparently I just can't speak. But anyway, back to serious business here. We're going to use this hammer and the excavator, and I'm going to show you just what they're capable of. And I really want over it there, but I kind of knocked a hole in everything. Let's go like that. Okay. Because I want this marble, because I'm thinking I'm going to build something using this marble. So if I hit it with the hammer, as you can see, I knock a 3x3 hole into the wall. This is awesome. It also makes building just that much easier because you can really clear out a space quickly. It is probably one of my favorite tools added by Tinker's Construct. And oh look, there's lots of dirt here, so I wonder what'll happen if excavated is the same thing to dirt. I think I've already mentioned that, but it is really freaking awesome. And it makes gathering resources, like I said, a lot easier. It also makes strip mining a lot more productive because you can actually strip mine a much larger area using the same sort of general 2x2 pattern, right? So, not go to 3, skip this, if you're knocking out this 3 tunnel, you'd come over, here and do a 3. That kind of a thing, right? That makes sense to everybody? Hopefully it does. It makes life really, really easy when you're trying to mine stuff out. And it's very handy to have. And it'll make building a lot quicker. I'm going to get rid of this coal because we need it. It is necessary. Now, we should probably go collect that lava barrel as well. And we should probably start planning things like where we're going to put power and whatnot. But I'd like to just get the entrance hall, or at least the teleport elevator area thing going down. And I'll show you what I mean. I sort of had some deals. It's actually been about 24 hours since the last segment and this one. Got distracted by some other work I was doing on, and then it got late, and so I went to bed. And now here I am. And now here we are. That's good. So let's knock this marble out. This marble is, in case you haven't been paying attention to the tooltip, it is all from the mod Chisel. And Chisel is a really awesome mod. I've talked a bit about it before. Chisel is a... Oh, there is some bad stuff coming at me. Chisel is a strictly decorative mod. It exists for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to add awesome decorations to your builds and your Minecraft world by altering blocks. You've probably seen me use it in... Get wrecked. What mod pack is that? Crash Landing. I use it in Crash Landing all the time just to help make my builds a little more interesting. As you know, I'm not exactly always the most aesthetically pleasing builder. I do what I can with what I got. And chisel makes that really, really easy to do some really cool stuff that is a lot of fun to make and build. And that's why we're going to be using a lot of chisel. Chisel's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What did I say? Pretty cool. Wow, I really can't speak today. I should just stop. But anyway, I'm going to use my bat form here. We're going to fly up. And let's go take a look at our site. Fly, my pretty. Okay, so as you know, this is our tiny little hole in the ground, our hobbit hole, if you will. And what we're looking for is way the hell over here. We're going to be building on this side of the cliff. We're going to build, like, I think in here we're going to wrap around kind of a thing. We could go over here, too. That's actually an option. Just trying to think. Because I want to build somewhere where it's kind of high up, and we get a really sweet-looking, like, survey of the land. I'm not a big fan of that. These jaded cliffs are a really sweet biome, though. I heartily approve of them. These are really cool. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go back there. Because now we're getting into, like, an area that's really almost too much. I thought that was a chunk area for a second. Nope, it's just that awesome. That's really cool. And then we're into, what are we going to do now? More jade cliffs? Or is this, what is this? Coniferous forest. Ooh, what are these? Are these pine trees or are they fir trees? Fir wood. Oh, that's awesome. That is super cool. Good to know that this is here. Lots of pumpkins down there I'm seeing. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's lots of stuff to work with over here as well. Splendid. And, ooh, what's over here? I noticed something. What are you? Riddle me this. What are you? Diorite. These are part of chisel too. Oh, sweet. Well, let me steal that lava. You don't need to be there, lava. Get out. Okay. The mystery floating lava. That's weird. Why am I doing that? Okay. Okay, so let's steal some of this because I want to see what this is all about. I feel like this may be... Hold on, let me land. Landing would be beneficial. Oh, wow. Lots of diorite. So the idea is going to be we're going to set up our base station. Not necessarily the whole house, but definitely where we're going to at least set the entrance to it today. And then I'll probably build the first floor off camera, depending on how long that takes today. But look at all this. Look at all this. I should definitely put some luck on this guy. Or did I? Did I put luck on you? No, but I might have to cobalt with it, so that's good at least. These are definitely not going to be the final version of these tools. I will definitely be building Manelium and Ardite versions of these, or Cobalt, or whatever it is that I'm going to use. But it will definitely contain the literal best materials that can be found in the game. And it makes it really, really awesome. I mean, you've seen the first season of Feed the Beast, how ridiculously awesome those tools were, and how ridiculously awesome they can be. I do wish that I could use the iguana's Tinker's Tweaks is the mod I was looking for. It seems to be not compatible easily with this version of Direwolf 20, so I'm not going to bother adding it. I'm going to stick to my original promise of not altering the pack in any way that is significant. I feel like I should kind of stick to that on this season. And it'll make things a little more interesting having to work within the confines of that, not just going, nah, screw you, I'll add what I want. If Dyer feels the need to add it, I'm sure he will, and it would be awesome if he did. But I'm not going to hold my breath that that's going to happen. Now, there are some interesting things that I've found in and around here. One of the things I found, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the episode or not, but I found a Thaumcraft, how should I call this? Like an obelisk, I guess it'd be. They're called nether obelisks. At least I think that's what they're called. And they are really awesome and terrifying all at the same time. They are these big old dark hovering obelisks. And the one I found over in the desert area spawns these really hard mobs, like, constantly. Like, it just spews out enemies and death. And it terrifies me to no short amount. Right of obsidian. Unfortunate. We're gonna have to do something with that. But anyway, let's take. We're gonna make a chisel. That's what I keep forgetting to do. Do I have any iron in here? I do. Good. So let's make ourselves a chisel. We're gonna need that. Chisel. This is part of the mod chisel. No, that's not what I wanted in any way, shape, or form. I wanted you. Carpenter's chisel. That's carpenter's blocks. Ooh. What do you do, I wonder? You're different. But there's a ton of different things here. I want the actual chisel. Okay, so let's go at chisel. Let's see if we cannot find. Is that what I want? That looks like what I want. There's that one there, and then right click. Interesting. How do I make you? One diamond in that, or we'll go with the iron in that. We'll be cheap. We'll save that one for another day. But there's our chisel. Let's grab this bad boy. Take a look at what we can do. So this is where the awesomeness comes in. You right click, and you put in, there you go, dirt. So then it can go, hey, we can make dirt bricks, or like large dirt bricks, or whatever. Pretty sweet in my opinion. If we toss, oh my, there's lots of stuff we can do now. Can I change it to, is this Geostrata? Oh no, it's actually utility light cobble. Oh, that is so awesome. So there's a number of different things we can do. Like there's the cobblestone bricks. You'll be familiar with these guys. They look a lot like this. This is just the texture pack that I'm using. They would look different in the base pack. But that is very, very interesting. Those are cobblestone bricks. They look almost like regular stone bricks, just kind of shrunk down, which is kind of interesting and very unexpected. I was not expecting them to look like that. You have the small bricks, detailed, regular cobblestone, of course. Blackstone. Oh, wow, that makes getting blackstone really easy. That is almost cheating. What can we get for gravel? Can we make gravel stuff? No. Oh, glass. Can we do something with glass? Oh, of course we can. Look at that. That is really sweet. Okay, how about the moment of truth? I want the diorite. What are we going to do with the diorite? It'll make polished, regular diorite, and diorite pillars. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That is interesting. How about the marble? Oh, look at all the stuff we get from marble. Sweet. Okay, so we're probably going to build with a mixture of materials then. Oh, look, there's the old school marble right there from Project Red, which is ugly as all hell. Okay, so there's a lot of different options we have for building stuff. So that is good to know. And I really need to make like a home for some of this stuff. So let's get rid of you and you. Put you away. There is a lot of spiders hanging out outside, isn't there? Oh my, why are you so angry? Oh, I killed you anyway. And I got a new hat. Okay, are there more spiders? I hear you. I don't think there's any more mob that is more annoying than spiders. Like, not even Endermen. Endermen are aggravating, but they're not like, I need to, like, murder things angry. But, anyway. There's one other tool I'm going to make, and then I'm going to do a bunch of the grunt work off camera. Let me go back in here, because that was just really annoying. Stupid spiders. All up in my business. Okay, so the last thing we're going to need to make is, if I remember how to make this, the scythe or sickle? I think it's, yeah, sickle. So the sickle's really sweet. It does some very interesting things. And it's midway through those in a stick. So let me grab 3 of the sapphires. And a stick. And this guy is awesome. It makes clearing large portions of land on the surface much, much easier. So if you look at this field, if you remember, like I've shown you 1,000 times already. Maybe not literally 1,000, but you know what I mean. I'm exaggerating. Don't hold it against me. So let's walk into an area with a lot of flowers. And then left click. Look at that. Cleared out. So now you can just walk through and be like, yep, gotcha. I gotcha. Just walk around. Look at that. Look at the swath of damage I've just like poured through here. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Couldn't ask for more. So this makes clearing out areas much easier than it was before. I should watch these botania flowers because I really have no idea what I'm doing with them. Can I make orange dye with you? Oh, I can. That's handy. It makes life very, very easy to just clear out with this stuff. So I'm going to settle on the final starting position of our... okay. That totally derailed my thought. Oh, because there are these propulsion seeds? I bet you they're propulsion seeds. Flying flower seeds. Oh, I was wrong. Come here, you. Yeah, come here. Okay, so I'm going to pick the final starting location for our house. I'm going to flatten and start the actual building itself. So I'll be back once I have a decent start to that. So I shall see you guys very shortly. Okay, we're back for the very last section of today's episode. And I have done some pretty sweet work, if I say so myself. I mean, I'm really impressed with what I'm starting on here. It is absolutely magnificent to behold. This is probably going to be one of the coolest builds I've ever made. Using some really unique features, really using the landscape and whatnot. I mean, it's breathtaking, what you can do in such a short amount of time. I mean, here you can see our base, the beginnings of our buildings down here, and then all that up there. Look at that. That looks. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Oh, hello. Oh shit, man, he hurts. Screw you, Fallen Knight. Yeah, check this out. And I was originally planning on using, the elevators from Open Blocks, and that is not working the way I wanted it to. I'm debating on how I'm going to set these buildings up. This is going to be the first one here, like this kind of thing, and then I guess I'm going to have to go around, which means we're going to need a lot of cabling. This occurs to me now just how much frickin' cabling we are going to need in order to make this build work. But you know what? I'm up for the challenge if you are. But these are travel anchors from Ender.io, and if I look at the one up top and jump, I teleport up to our little thing, and then we've got this little guy going on here. And if I look at the other one, I teleport down to the bottom. It is as simple and easy as that. And once we get the staff of traveling that I found all powered up, I can actually look at either one of them and teleport to them, which would be pretty sweet once we get some more buildings like down and around here, like up and built. We will be able to just kind of look at them and go and whoop and teleport. So that's pretty awesome. Power generation wise, I'm gonna have to figure that out, but I'm gonna make this our permanent home between this episode and next. I'm gonna do a lot of work off camera and hopefully make this a home that we will be proud of. But that does it for me today, guys. So if you liked the video, please leave a like. Helps me out tremendously when you guys do that for me. Of course, if you have any suggestions, I'm always open to them. Do leave them in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Do you like this idea? Do you not like this idea? You know, thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you think? And as always, if you want to see any more videos that I have done, do check the description of this video for more of that awesome stuff. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye!